Welcome to NocBro Nation.
What's up, guys?
Hey guys, today we're here to give you our predictions for episode 7 of The Walking Dead.
Time for after.
They're gonna feel pretty stupid when they find out. Find out what? They're screwing with the wrong people.
Time after time. No.
So, again, we're going to give our reaction to the 35-second trailer for the episode, and then we'll give our predictions after reading the synopsis of what we believe is going to happen on the
Sweet.
Time for After.
Let's do it.
All right.
On the next episode of AMC's The Walking Dead.
Ooh, Tattoo Girl.
Don't remember
This
her name.
place is gonna fall. And all you have to do to be on the winning side was nothing.
Ooh.
He's naked. Oh, he's got shorts on.
It's got his skivvies on.
We can do
Looks like
this.
he has to fight
Crack it
another
open.
walker. Morgan!
What we're about to do, it's not worth risking us. It is for me.
For more video,
Wow.
go to AMC.com.
There's a lot happening there.
Yeah. Let's read the synopsis.
All right.
Yep.
So the synopsis for the episode is Negan has to enlist the help of his lieutenants in solving a huge issue facing Sanctuary. Rick and the group continue to enact the plan.
Okay. Well, just from that short little trailer, we got to see Rick. It looked like he's being nailed down, probably in front of Jadis, but also it sounded like a Walker was there again, so maybe one of those.
Gonna get another Winslow.
Winslow, that's who
Winslow 2.
Winslow, that's who I was trying to think of. Maybe we might get another Winslow. You never know.
Please don't rehash a previous episode and make him fight another Walker.
We get to see, Daryl, Tara, Michonne, and Rosita at the Sanctuary, and it seems like it's like either they're wanting to get in or they're wanting to open the floodgates and allow the Walkers just to get in there. Who knows?
Yeah.
No idea what they're doing.
We'll start with Rick and focus on him. What I did notice when he was in that scene is he had just a shocked look on his face. Like they brought him out somewhere, there were walkers, and it was just a look of amazement on his face. Maybe he sees
The helicopter.
Which we've seen in a couple of... We saw the helicopter in a couple episodes ago. We didn't know if it was a hallucination.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. The sound of walkers throws me off, though.
Right. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know. No, too early.
Come on.
I was going to say maybe she's showing... No, never mind. I was going to say the Whisperers, but those are real people, not just walkers. I don't know. I don't know what kind of look of amazement what he's going to see, but... Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see what happens in that situation. Because, again, the synopsis says Rick continues to enact his plan.
Mm-hmm.
So there is still a plan there.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing, though, is how can there be a plan when... Okay, we call Negan's people his lieutenants, but you could say the same for Rick's crew with Daryl, Tara, and Rosita and Michonne off doing their own thing.
Right.
How can they enact a plan with the main people of their group out at the Sanctuary?
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be really interesting to find out, Also, we see, Dwight talking with Eugene. So I think that either Dwight is trying to get confidence to Eugene, because, how Eugene is, he's always scared all the time, unless he's just trying to convince Eugene truly that he is working on the right side. He is just infiltrating from within. And
so I think that really Dwight's just trying to feel him out.
Yeah.
And possibly find out, okay, is this dude really Negan, or is he... in fact, on my side,
portraying a part just to survive.
Yeah, I mean, Eugene knows Eugene knows what he knows,
right? Exactly.
Like he helped, right?
Yeah.
So with the blood on the bag,
so he knows that Dwight had a hand in that situation. So he's
that was Eugene.
Together.
Eugene had the red on him.
Well, he had the red on him from picking up Dwight's chess pieces or whatever. But we saw the red again when it was on the bag that So the saviors were talking about how the workers got those
so
guns.
maybe it's possibly Eugene confronting Dwight and Dwight saying, basically having to kind of tell Eugene, look, I mean, we have to come out. Like, all you're doing is sitting back doing nothing, I think is what he references.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just going to be on the winning side doing nothing.
Right.
And here I am, and I'm doing something to get this side to win.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's just Dwight kind of talking him into, reeling him in.
Yeah.
Somebody has to, because
Somebody
Eugene's just...
He's a little scaredy cat.
But let's go back to Daryl and Michonne, Tara and Rosita. So they're outside of the sanctuary. So what I'm thinking is happening is, look, Negan's working with his lieutenants to get, the walkers away from of the sanctuary. And I have a feeling that they're going to have some success at this point. And maybe that Daryl being there is probably a good thing, because they're going to get to see that and witness that. Now, we know there are snipers around the sanctuary. Yeah,
because in the last episode, I think Rick mentions to Jade. No, he kind of mentions in the letters, I think, that in the communication letters, that there's snipers around the sanctuary. So if they open the doors, they're just, they come out, they're going to fire. So they have people stationed around it.
So you got to know, so we got to imagine that anything that happens, any advancement of the saviors, is going to get word out, and people are going to know.
Yep.
Which brings me to my next point. Why wouldn't they tell that Daryl has gotten there and that they're making a move without, they're deviating from the plan?
Right. I don't know if they'd be able to, I don't know if they'd find that out, really, since they're on their own.
I just don't like that part of the story.
I don't like it. From what I know, the plan, maybe, I don't know, the plan, it seems to be going to the Heapsters.
Yeah.
To be by Rick's side, defend Rick, whatever. They're not there yet, apparently. They're off on their own, going to the sanctuary. So it's just going to be interesting to see kind of how the rest, how, when Carol finally makes it out of the kingdom with however many people she can bring with her.
And I think that's going to take...
and the hilltop.
Yeah, I think that's going to take Ezekiel to get that moving.
Yeah.
We have to assume at this point that the kingdom is almost like the sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
They're not moving until Ezekiel moves, because
Carol
can't muster
she can't get everybody to come with her,
like Ezekiel can.
Unless basically Jerry kind of takes over that lead role and they follow Jerry, but I don't know. Because they don't really have a lot of people left.
So, and another thing that bothers me is, here we have Michonne out looking at the sanctuary, and she knows the plan. She hasn't heard from Rick. She has to assume that Rick is captured. So why is Michonne still at the sanctuary? Right. Why is she not doing something?
Right.
Pulling, maybe while they're at the sanctuary, this is her moment to speak with Dwight and get him back on track.
Right. Yeah, maybe.
Because she speaks for Rick, right?
Yeah, she speaks for Rick. So, unless she knows everything that's going on, which I think she does between Rick and Dwight. Yeah, you're right. Maybe she's trying to get inside to get just some glimpse from Dwight where the situation is. Is Negan still alive? Is he dead? When are they going to run out of food, water?
And I think she knows that. I just think that this is going to be her moment to understand. I think that, look, we ended the episode with Daryl and Tara not wanting to tell them why they were out. Mm-hmm. And once they get to the sanctuary, it's going to be pretty obvious that they're there for their one-man mission.
Right.
And I think this is going to be the opportunity, because Michonne knows the plan. She speaks for Rick when Rick's not around, we have to assume. And it's going to be her time to kind of tell Daryl, look, you got to rein it in. Mm-hmm. This is not the overall mission here.
Right. Yeah. So... I'm hoping that Daryl kind of gets back in line a little bit. Well, I wouldn't say a little bit, a lot.
I hope he does.
Because he doesn't need to go rogue with Tara and mess something up completely to their plan.
So now that we're in the sanctuary, are we going to hear about Father Gabriel?
I'd like to find out something. We just posted a video just recently about kind of Father Gabriel and, the kind of comparison of if they are going to kill him, whether if they're going to go comic book wise or anything else. But I kind of came up with another point that maybe he he could be suffering from heat exhaustion because he's down in the cell. There's no heat. There's no power. So maybe he's just severely dehydrated and had suffered from heat exhaustion and became sick.
Yeah, because we don't know how long he's been in that cell at this point. Exactly. So I really don't think that they're going to... who knows? I mean, he might be, unfortunately, a mid-season finale fatality.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. So let us know what you think is going to happen with the time. What is it?
Time for After.
Time for After. Episode 7 of The Walking Dead. Comment below. Let us know what you think is going to happen.
Yes, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that like button if you liked what you saw. Give us a quick thumbs up to support the channel and the series. And stay tuned for more. We are NocBro Nation.
And we're out.